Hey fam, welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna be playing with the brand new GlamLite Wine Palette. I had so much fun playing with this palette, and if you'd like to see how I created this look, go ahead and stay tuned. We're gonna get into it right now. So today I'm so excited to be playing with the wine palette from GlamLite. I'm gonna try again something a little different. Y'all know I like to keep it kind of fresh and sexy up in here, and hopefully it doesn't end up blowing up in my face and as a total disaster, because we just truly never know. So I'm gonna start with the deepest shade in the palette, which is Vintage, and I'm gonna pick it up on this little pencil brush. And what I wanna start to do is kind of create a little line here right on top of my lashes with this color. This is just an idea that I have in my head. I have no idea if it will actually work out the way I'm picturing it, but that's what makes it fun. We just have adventures up in this piece. And I'm going to kind of wing this out a little bit, and I just want to carry this out. So you have like that first little line. So I just cleaned off my brush, and next I want to reach into Cabernet Sauvignon, which is like this pretty blue purple color. Same little pencil brush. I want to basically just lay this right on top of the first shade that we laid down. And again, kind of wing this one out. Go back in with that original purple. And just try to reinforce that on the lash line. Next, I'm gonna take this little fluffy blending brush, and I just wanna run this right between these two shades to kind of marry them together. Next, I'm gonna dip into the shade Pour It Up, which is like this pretty pinky purple in the center. And I want to lay this right on top of the last shade we laid down. And again, carrying that out toward the wing. Then I'm gonna grab that little blending brush. And we kind of wanna just sort of blend this. And it's okay if that top part's a little bit messy because we're gonna go in with some more colors. I just kind of want a little bit of a cool gradient with the matte shades, if possible. Then I'm gonna grab this kind of duo fiber fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna reach into Fine Taste, that light lavender, and I wanna just sweep this along the top in the crease and kind of blend out the top of the wing with this shade. Then I'm gonna grab this clean fluffy brush, and I just want to use this to kind of try to diffuse the top of this a bit. Kind of pull out at these, the little tail to kind of blend them a little bit. I want there to be some like definition, but I don't want it to be too harsh. So I'm just gently pulling at the edges of these shadows until they soften a bit. Then for the piece de resistance, I'm gonna reach to Fruity, which is like a pretty blue purple sparkly shade. And I'm gonna grab some on this flat brush, and I wanna just try to trace the crease right in there. That looks really cool. I'm gonna reach into Nabla on the other side of the same brush. We did it up here. Okay, now I think it's begging for something in the center there. Let's grab the shade Sparkling, and right in the center, connect it from the inner sparkle to the outer sparkle. Yo, that looks really neat. I totally did not think I was gonna pull that off. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So now we have that same exact look on both sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I can't believe how fast that eye look was. That was crazy. It kind of just magically happened, and then getting it to be the same on the other eye was a little bit more of a challenge, but we got there, we got there. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and we'll be back for the lower lash line. Okay, so I've done the rest of my makeup, and now we're gonna reach back into the palette, and I'm gonna reach for the shade Earthy on this little thin blending brush. And I'm just gonna run this along my lower lash line. I like the top of the lid so much, I didn't want to run the risk of taking away from that with the lower lash line. And then for the inner corner and possibly the front of my lower lash line, I haven't decided yet, I'm gonna dip into the shade Chardonnay on this little pencil brush. And I'm gonna pop this into the inner corner. And I think I'm gonna leave it there. And I think I'll use a different color for this little spot right there. And then for the lower lash line, I'm gonna dip into Nabla on this flat brush. I'm gonna very lightly pop a tiny bit of this just in that front section. And taking our original brush, I'm just gonna try to dust some of that away. Using that light lilac matte. I'm gonna pop on some lower lash mascara and a lippy and we'll be back for the final look. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? I'm so excited. This went so much better than I even thought it was going to. I'm like, yay! So I went in with Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the shade Piggy Bank in my waterline. And then I used the Maybelline Bold Audacious lipstick in the shade Violet Vixen. I really love how this all came out. I think this is so cute. I'm so excited. I hope you guys like this look and I hope it was fun to see how I created it. I'm so excited to still play with the Margarita and the Chocolate Martini palettes for y'all. I think this is so different than the looks I created with the Oden's Eye palette. It's different than the look that I created with the Dirty Martini palette. I love that y'all are inspiring me to keep trying new things, to try new techniques, and to try to be more imaginative. It's just so much fun because I get to do it with y'all. I hope that this video was inspiring and helpful to you, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. I thank you all so much for being here with me today. I love you all so much, and until the next video. Thunder. Bye.